Yes, there's the togs, and definitely there's the older girls, and I find it cool. I don't think the club sees it as the togs, and I don't think the club sees it as the young kids or anything, and I think that's how we've all sort of seen it. Is at the end of the day, we're just teammates and we're friends. So I think, yes, there's the togs, but yeah, we're also just teammates and friends, and I think that's just the cool part.
I think, just what a privilege to be part of something, not just in women's sport or in women's baseball, but sport worldwide, really. There aren't many teams that are able to compete at that level for that long. So to be part of a team that was able to do that, I mean, what an amazing experience, and what a great thing to be part of. So I just feel gratitude for the club, the coaching staff that have been around throughout that whole journey, teammates. What a fun thing to be part of.
Oh, definitely. I've been telling people all week, being like, well, we had 20 years in a row. And then I'm like, I've been flexing that all over the place at gym, everything. But I think definitely, like I said, I didn't feel it in the time, but then as soon as it was kind of broken, you're like, whoa, it is crazy. And I think, even by next season, I'll be like, I was a part of, 10 years down the line when I'm still here, I'll be like, I was a part of that. If it does, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to put into words, because again, it doesn't feel completely real that we're not in it today. It feels like we should be there, but I know, everyone's hungry for it again. So you want to win.
Yeah, it's cool. I was thinking about it on the way up, and it's been however long, 20 years or something, and that's nearly my whole life that this dynasty's been going on. And I don't think it's, in local sport, I don't think it's happened. I've never heard of it happening for that long. So to be a part of it, even for the last few years, it's cool, because you can say that, I didn't necessarily play in those finals at all, but I think this club really shows that everyone contributes to the team's success. So feeling like you contribute in some way just to those, I think maybe I've been a part of 3 grand final wins, and it's a cool feeling, because you're, 20 years and however many premierships, it's a lot, and it's a long time. So to be just a small part of it, it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's really important. I look back at Shay, Bron, everyone who has coached me since I was a child. Shay was my first ever female coach for baseball. It's the reason I'm basically still playing. But I want to not coach the next people, but they shaped me into baseball etiquette, running on the field, all that kind of just everyone does that. Everyone of the old generation does that, and I want to be able to not put people in line. That sounds like I'm going to punish people. But I want to pass that on. I don't know, people are a bit slack these days. I want to make sure people are taking care of the game, is not just playing it, but they're wanting to be a part of it rather than just showing up and doing it. And it's really important to keep playing. I don't know.
Dogs. It's cool. You learn a lot, but it's also fun, because it's just cool and fun, but competitive as well. And there's just a sort of an expectation to be better, and everyone wants to be better. So there's sort of that joint effort. Yeah, it's successful, cool, fun.
Yeah, I think this potentially marks a bit of a changing of the guard. The Togs have probably been hanging on to a bit of, control's the wrong word, but, holding on to what we had. So I think now it maybe gives us a little bit more permission to let go and let that younger generation come through and start to lead us.
It's really important. I don't know, she's my icon, my idol. But no, like, it's so cool getting to play with her. I always wanted to play with her when I was younger, and obviously we missed paths for quite some time. And I remember taking the field with her once before we'd actually properly played together. Maybe it would have been before Felix too. And then, like, I was like, I feel like I said to her, I was like, we just played on the same field together. And then, yeah, I don't know, it's going out there almost every game with her, like, seeing her, and she'd like tell me where to go, and like just that, she's like such a calming presence out there, and I'm quite a stressed player at all times. So, yeah, I don't know, it's just like that added experience again, and I know I can turn and she'll like tell me where to go, and she's always got my back out there, so. And I try to have hers too. All the time. I try. She's a bit fast for me, so I don't know. But yeah, I need her back. Yeah. Felix will be old enough to just hang, so.
He can hang with Matt.
Yeah, exactly. Matt's still coming. Matt's not going anywhere. He's still driving me to games.
I love it.
But yeah.
Awesome. Very
Yeah.
cool. Do you want to say anything else?
I don't know. I think, it will be a different team next year. But I think at the core, with the Springvale values we have, it'll be the same. I think, everyone puts in, they want to put in what they get out. Is that the right way? Or get it, you know what I mean. I don't know, I can't do it under pressure. Just yelled into the mic too. Anyway, whatever.
That was awesome.
That's enough.
I love it. I love your authenticity.